What's going on YouTube? Glorabells here, back with another Series 13 team video, and today we're going to showcase the Victini team that we made as one of 5 rentals for the month of September for Series 13. And again, just to reiterate, this one and the next video, they're going to be casual battles because today is August 29th, when this video goes live, it will be the weekend, like September 2nd or something, but I'm a little bit busy this weekend, so I still wanted to showcase the teams on their scheduled date. So I'm pre-recording ahead of time just because, you know, I don't have the free time this upcoming weekend. But here we are, the Victini team. So we got V-Create, Final Gambit, Trick Room, and Protect Set. This is a Life Orb Victini, by the way. So it's an offensive one, but it's also a very bulky one. It's got quite a bit of defensive investment. You can take a look at our EV spreads in the Pokebase in the video description. If you want to know the specific calcs for it, you can go ahead and watch the team building video that we made for Victini about a week or two ago. It's essentially the same spread, but I do want to just like quickly go through the mods and just get straight into the battles. But again, Groudon's best partner was the Victini in this case because the ability will boost the accuracy of Precipice Blades. So Groudon very much appreciates that, and this is an AV Groudon set, by the way, with Fire Punch, Heavy Slam, and Rock Slide. So Steel Spike boosts make the team a little bit more bulky on the defensive side. You get Max Rock Fall for those flying types that you can't quite hit with Precipice Blades, and then Fire Punch just because, you know, you get a Fire Stab in the sun. Not a stab, but you know what I mean. And Victini also, you know, likes Groudon to an extent, right? Because, you know, the V-Create is now boosted in the sun. So it's really, really nice. And with this Victini set of Final Gambit, now you can just one-shot anything that isn't a base 100 HP mod. So there's some utility there. So, you know, if you want to take out something like you know, just any kind of legendary that just doesn't have the HP to take that Final Gambit, now you can have that option. And the Trick Room can help Groudon be put in position, I should say. So that is why we have it here. And so it's either an offensive Victini or a supportive set, depending on the scenario that you want to use the Victini, right? Venusaur is something that also appreciates Victini on this team just because you have a little bit more accurate sleep powders. And of course, it's your Sun Abuser and Dynamax, you know, G-Max Vine Lash with damage over time is really, really nice. You put pressure on Kyogres, and that's really the main benefit that you have with the Venusaur. You know, just being able to have a good Gigantamax option, right? Max Quake is also really, really nice. Gives you something to hit, something like a Zacian or an Incineroar. Weather Ball obviously becomes Max Flare, and then of course you have the Sleep Powder, right? And then from here, I have the Yveltal. Now, the Yveltal, to me, again, I've said this multiple times, I think it's the best mod in the format in Series 13, just because, like, you know, there's a bunch of Calyrex and Lunalas running around, so, like, all the more reason to have Yveltal. And, you know, this gives you access to Max Airstream with Dynamax from the Oblivion Wing, and not only that, we also have access to Tailwind on this team, and this is a Safety Goggles Yveltal, right? So just in case we run into, like, the mirror and the Venusaur wants to sleep powder the Yveltal, now we have the Safety Goggles and we don't have to worry about that so much. And we still have Snarl to weaken special attackers, and then Foul Play, deal big physical damage to stuff like an opposing Groudon or, you know, just something that just doesn't want to take it, like a Calyrex-Ice Rider or even Shadow Rider for that degree. But if you don't want to click Trick Room, you can always click Tailwind, go the other route, and just be faster overall, right? So I think it's very, very nice that you can use Yveltal in so many different ways. You can use Yveltal with the Assault Vest, but on this team, it's a Safety Goggles Tailwind set. Zacian, you know, just because Zacian is the strongest restricted, Zacian Yveltal is a really, really nice duo. We saw how well it did in Series 12. Zacian Groudon, you know, part of that Rinja Sun archetype, also really, really nice. Play Rough, that Fairy Stab is really good against like an opposing Yveltal or an opposing Palkia. You know, very, very much appreciated with the Fairy Stab. And, you know, just under Tailwind, it's just a really, really strong hard hitter. You can outspeed a Lecky, you can outspeed Calyrex. So, you know, have at it, right? And then finally, our own Lunala. And this is the one that I also like on this team because Lunadon, you know, just got second place in Worlds in Series 12. I do like the Lunadon archetype. You know, what you can do is just Dynamax the Lunala, go for those defense drops. And then Victini, Zacian, and Groudon can utilize those defense drops, right? So if you can, you know, be in that position where Lunala is the favorable match, go ahead and have at it, right? And even though the Lunala and the Victini both suffer at the hands of the Calyrex-Shadow Rider, you have the Yveltal, and, you know, just the Yveltal puts enough pressure where, like, maybe they don't really want to keep the Calyrex-Shadow Rider in, right? But this is a Power Herb Meteor Beam set. And again, this is a max speed Lunala, right? It's a modest max speed set because after one Airstream, you can outspeed that set Shadow right here, right? So lots of good synergy, lots of good combinations, right? I do like the way this team was built, especially the bulky Victini set. So why don't we just go ahead and get straight onto the battles. And again, like I said, these are just casuals right now, just because today's August 29th, and you know that's this video is being pre-recorded at a time. So let's get on to it and see if we can find some games. Okay, we got Kyurem, Blissey, Zygarde, Zacian. Okay, yeah, this is Series 13. It's a Zapdos, Urshifu as well. Okay, well, we can do a couple of things. Either we go the Trick Room route or the Tailwind route. I'll tell you what, Victini looks pretty good here. Zygarde, how do we want to beat that? Zacian also looks very strong here against a lot of what he has. Same with Yveltal. I don't know what he wants to do with Kyurem, technically. Like, Kyurem actually does really well against my entire team. But I think if we just do it like this with Zacian, Yveltal, something like this. And then, does Victini do enough where I can give it the option here? I think it does. I think Victini Groudon is the play. Lunala has a shot here, but even then, I'm gonna go Victini Groudon here. Because like my idea is if they want to go for like a max Hailstorm onto the Yveltal, I can pivot into Victini, or if I think he's gonna go Quake into Zacian, I can just, you know, protect or swap out into something else. But let's see how he leads it. I don't know why there's a Blissey there. I can understand Chance. I don't know why there's a Blissey. All right, what do we got? Zapdos, Zacian. See, that's more standard. Okay, the problem was this, is his Airstream is faster than mine. However, I do have the option of Tailwind. Okay. If I can survive the Max Lightning, then I'm in a decent spot here. I do have Groudon in the back, so if he wants to Airstream that, sure. I mean, if he wants the Lightning, I can always counter, but how do I want to do this? Does he double the Yveltal here? I don't know if he does. I do have Groudon in the back. I do have Victini also. I might switch. Alright, we'll go for chip damage here. Does he Airstream though? Is the question. Do I want to stay in with Yveltal? I think I'm going to swap it. Let's swap. Let's go into Victini now. Let's call this. Alright, so we'll let Yveltal come back out to play later. We'll swap into Victini here. Let's see if he tries. Ah, see. So this is why I made this play also. So that's really, really nice that we met. And no max from the Zapdos either. Interesting to see what he does do with the Zapdos. But this is free damage into their Zacian. Almost knocks it out. Really, really good damage there. Ooh, Raw Thunder, and he misses. And Victini does avoid. So, oh, what is this? Is this Blunder? Oh my god, it's Blunder Policy Zapdos. He just got faster. Okay, so what's good now is... Alright, does he have anything to resist the Behemoth Blade? Not really, right? So I think this is always safe over here. And what we can do is we can Trick Room. Or we can just Final Gambit, technically. Because, like, do we need to Trick Room? We might just double up. How do we want to do this? I can force the Zacian to protect. And I think he maxes now, technically. Let's try. Let's go for the Trick Room. You won't expect this. Oh, Heat Wave. Okay, that's going to hurt Zacian a little bit, but we should be able to take it. Alright, so at least we'll take out their Zacian later on. Oh, I think we do. Maybe, we'll see. Do we live this? We have some bulk. Not enough bulk. Okay. So their Zacian survives. Alright, and here's the Trick Room. Okay. Alright, I'm surprised that he went for that, but he did land it. But now Groudon is in a really good spot. And I also have Yveltal here that can do something. I can Snarl. I can V-Create. Let me just check something here. Okay. Okay. Let's go into Groudon. I feel like Groudon's a very nice bet here. And simply just go for Rock Slide and just get rid of the Zapdos here. Could max. But I think Rock Slide is very safe here. And from this range, I'm pretty sure this can take it out. So we'll Rock Slide here, and we'll go for the V-Create now over here on this slot. And this should be okay. Alright, nice. Groudon does connect with the Rock Slide. Does kill the Zacian. Does great damage on the Zapdos, by the way. And we do get a V-Create off, so that's really nice. I've never seen this animation. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Okay, okay, Victini. Alright, I see you. Alright, we're going to take some Life Orb chip here. Now Groudon's in a pretty good position where we can Dynamax this thing, and maybe even pass off some Steel Spike boost onto Yveltal as well, right? Let's see what we want to do. Alright, it's Urshifu, okay. That definitely... Yveltal does take care of that. Oh, and it's this Zygarde as well. Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I max the Yveltal or do I max Groudon here? It's also very tricky here. I can go for... I can just play it so that I can just remove the Urshifu technically, right? I think it will do it. I will try and remove the Urshifu here. So let's just go for a Max Quake over here. I think that'll be fine. And we'll just go ahead and protect on this slot. Just so that Victini doesn't have to... but then technically he has that option to hit the Victini, right? Then again, we are faster. Let's see if we can get this off. Let's go over on this side. Let's see it. Okay, we max first. Now, Groudon should go first, then Victini, right? So, because unless Urshifu goes for Sucker Punch, I don't know if that kills my Victini from this range. We're gonna find out. Okay, maxes the Zygarde, we know that. And we just have to make it so that it's like a 2-on-1 scenario. He maxed the Urshifu. Oh wow. Holy cow. Does V-Create destroy this? How slow is your Zygarde? Because my Victini's pretty slow. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Ah, that's so much damage. Oh my god, V-Create Victini is so good. Alright. Yeah, that we got the speed drop early, so that made us faster than Groudon. And Groudon just kills his Urshifu. Nice max, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was This is why Trick Room on Victini is good with V-Create, right? Because it makes you slower, and then you get even more speed control, right? Victini can go down. Victini did the job. Victini 100%. That's fine. Goodbye, Victini. You did your job. Now we have Yveltal coming in, and we're just gonna go for Steel Spike boost, and we should be okay. There should be Trick Room, and he just lost his man. He should have just Dynamaxed the Zygarde. He would have a much better shot. But now we're just chilling. How many turns of TR left? Just 2 turns. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, we can just Quake again. I don't know how much we're gonna get out of it. I think we'll just Steel Spike from here and just make it so that we're unkillable, and then just Foul Play technically, right? This is fine. All right. So Steel Spike boost. I know it's gonna be Zygarde complete at some point, but like, does he have a way to endgame me if I keep getting these Steel Spike boosts? I don't know. Foul Play's gonna do a lot, especially if he Dragon Dances. No, it's just gonna be 1,000 arrows. Alright, so we'll get him to Zygarde complete from here. But what does he have to like stop this? So Steel Spike Groudon's really, really good. There's the Power Construct. Okay. Alright, so Steel Spike again. And then another Foul Play over here, and that should be okay. Alright, another 1,000 arrows again. That's totally fine. Look how much that's doing. See, Zygarde without any damage boost is just not so great. No weakness policy, no Dragon Dance, nothing. And now Yveltal is just so good now. Because like Foul Play is just doing so much. And he can't do anything because we have all these defense boosts. Alright, so here's the Foul Play. Does it KO? Not yet. That's okay. Now Yveltal's faster, and now we can just clean up here. Alright. Just click Fire Punch. If anything, sure. That should be okay, and then just Foul Play. And that's it. Should be it. Alright, he's gonna let Yveltal pick up the KO. See, this is why, man, Yveltal is just so good this format. Really, really good coming in from the back. And Victini did great. Victini was great, I have to say. Okay, Kyogre, Calyrex, Lunala, Melmetal, okay. And there's the Grimmsnarl, okay. Groudon's gonna be very useful here, as is Victini. Grim is going to be annoying. I'll tell you that much. However, that being said, I think it's just safe to lead these homeboys. And then my own Lunala. I think Yveltal definitely comes as the Zacian, technically. Right? I think this is pretty free. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Antoine. Okay. It's a name. Alright, Melmetal, Calyrex, Kyogre. Okay. Alright, how do they want to lead this, is my question. Because I might just go straight for Steel Spike boost, depending on what's out here. Kyogre, Calyrex, okay. Alright. How fast is your Kyogre? Is what I want to know. Really? They have a slower Kyogre than my Groudon? What the heck? Alright, well that's not great at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to get that weather back. Hold on. What the... Dude, I'm 113, man. Unless your Kyogre is 112, which is interesting. How do I want to play this? Is Kyogre Max here? Just destroy my Groudon? Okay, the fact that I'm faster is in a way good, because what I can do... Can't Steel Spike. I think I'm just gonna flare this thing and get him out of here. And why don't I just Final Gambit that Kyogre and get it and just remove it? What if I just do that? I'm gonna protect that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I got something for you. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's not good. Alright. I trick roomed. Alright. Wow, really? I could have just quaked that? I could have Precipice Blades? Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, he made the right play. Alright, this is gonna do like no damage. We are gonna change the weather back. Wow, I could have just Final Gambited this Kyogre. I did protect though. Okay, that's what he was doing. He just wanted to Water Spout. Okay. Okay, well, here's my Trick Room. Now, that's not good, because now Incin does get the -1 boost. This is not good. What did I bring? Yveltal Zacian. Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay, his Kyogre is faster. I'm in trouble now. He's gonna Parting Shot, right? Yeah, I did this completely wrong. Okay, we'll put pressure on the Incineroar here. And we can do... Get a free switch? Reverse the Trick Room, I guess? Oh man, I didn't think he would switch that, honestly. Alright, yeah, he has to max now. Wow, we just messed up that turn 1 completely. Okay. There's the Ogre. Alright, Instin's gonna go for that Parting Shot. Yeah. He's gonna go for that Parting Shot, get into the Calyrex. I am gonna reflip the Trick Room though. Unless he goes straight for the Victini. We'll see. Alright, it is Calyrex, yeah. Okay. Alright, and there is a Max Geyser. Is this going in Victini or Groudon? He's smart if he goes into Victini. Oh, he went to Groudon there. Okay. That's cool. Okay, here's a Quake. This will do some damage, not a whole lot. I would say maybe 30%. Not bad. That's decent chip damage. Alright, then Groudon gets a Spadef boost. And then there's the reflip of the Trick Room. Okay. Okay, so here's what we do. We're going to Quake one more time. I guess we can chip the Kyogre a little bit. If he goes into Instant again, that's also something. And then how do I want to play this with the Victini? Do I swap it? I think I should. Get Yveltal the... Oh, yeah, that could be good. Yeah, I like this play a little bit better. Let's get Yveltal out in here and get this Quake boost going. Okay. If it's Instant, it's Instant. Okay. Okay, he just protects. Okay. Okay, so again, a Quake boost is still very good here, and Yveltal still looking in a decent spot. Because now we can just snarl that Kyogre later. Or now, technically. So it's like we just gave Yveltal an Assault Vest. Okay, Groudon, you're not gonna like this, but I think you still live. Okay, Groudon still lives. That's good. Alright. That being said, Instant could come back in here. I don't want to proc a policy on that thing. Yeah, honestly, I'll just let Groudon stay in here. We'll still go for P. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go for the Rock Slide over here. We can go for Rock Slide, and honestly, I do want to foul play on that slot. Just in case he does come in. Let's try it. Okay, that should just remove the Calyrex. Okay, so no instant swap. I tried to make the mid-ground play just in case he did do it. Alright, and we do get some chip damage. Alright, and there is a Max Geyser. Alright, so Groudon will go down here. Alright, 3 turns of Max. That's fine. Instant should come back in here. Okay. Is it bad if it does? No, it's not. Because now I can snarl this Kyogre. There's the instant. I mean, that's fine. Now, I don't have the weather control for the rest of the game, but that's still okay. Victini has other uses. Especially if there's a Melmetal in the back. How many turns of rain? Okay, 2 turns of rain. Not terrible. Not terrible. And I can snarl. I do have this Final Gambit option. I think I'll protect this turn. Now, he can just Parting Shot, right? I think that's also expected. Do I want to swap into Zacian here? I think it's risky. I don't want to do that just yet. I think I'll just protect first. He does have the option of Fake Out, right? Okay, so we'll try and call that. We'll go into Zacian here. Actually, no, because he has Fake Out, I do want to like protect first, and then we'll still snarl. So this way, we're forcing him to pick one or the other. So Victini protects. All right, where's the Fake Out going? This will be straight into Yveltal. Yeah, that's correct. All right, this is an Origin Pulse. All right, this is gonna do some damage to Yveltal here. It's not gonna be pretty, but yeah. All right, does good damage. Okay. Now what we can do is go into Zacian here, so we have Sacred Sword pressure, and then we'll just snarl. I did take a lot of chip damage though, but I think Yveltal can take one more if we get a good snarl, unless he clicks the dark move. Okay, this is why I want to swap into Zacian here. If he doubles up the Yveltal, that's bad news for me, but we'll try our best. Alright, we do get off a snarl, so that's really good. Chip the Ogre. That looks like Salt S Ogre. Maybe. We'll see. Origin Pulse does miss Yveltal. That's good. Alright, Zacian doesn't want to really take this, but it's -1. That still did a lot. Is this Throat Chop? It's Parting Shot. Where are we going? Into Yveltal. Okay. Alright, so now he has the option to pivot Incin back in to intimidate even more. Alright, depends on what also comes in. It's Lunala that comes in. Oh, wow. Okay. The rain does stop. I think he goes into Incin on that slot. And the question is, does he Meteor Beam? Sacred Sword over here. I do want to Snarl, though. Snarl is very important. Snarl is extremely important. Okay, he goes into Incin over here. Lots of nice pivoting. Alright, we chip the Ogre. That's very good damage. Snarl might pick up. I don't know, it's gonna be close. No, it does not. Okay, that's because of the Parting Shot. The Ogre is -2 though. Does have Fake Out next turn. There is another Origin Pulse. Okay, that does connect. Okay. How do I beat this Kyogre here? Because you can only Fake Out one of us. I do want to get Victini back in. Get away from these Intimidate drops. And now the question is, does Snarl pick up? I do want to Oblivion Wing, technically. Just remove the Ogre. Let's see if he calls it correct. If he clicks up. If he fakes out the right slot. Alright, here's Victini. Alright, we do get the O-Wings. No Fake Out, by the way. Nice, we do pick up the Ogre. Okay, what's threatening the Lunala in the back is this Yveltal. So let's see what the Incin decides to do if this is just straight up there. There's another Parting Shot. Is this into... Oh, we went into Victini. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so Victini becomes -2. I mean, that's fine by me, technically. In a way. In a way. Alright, and there is Fake Out pressure next turn. Okay. Another Intimidate. And there's Incin again. Alright. He does have the option for Trick Room. You saw me click it once already. It could be a fast Lunala. Do I just go raw V-Create in here? And then, do I click Snarl? I think he wants to Meteor Beam. Let's see Yveltal here. It's -1. Do I want to stay in? I think I do. Still want to get off. Still want to do a V-Create over here. And I do still want to Snarl. And try. You can only fake out one. Alright. Does fake out Yveltal. I could have swapped an Incin. Alright. This is going to do some damage. This is Life Orb V-Create. Okay, that did nothing. That's because of the double, the -2. Okay. Alright. Now we're in trouble. Alright, that is a Meteor Beam. Yeah, I should have swapped into Zacian there. That's my fault. I thought about it. Alright, but now we're just gonna go down here. That being said... Okay. That being said, I do have Zacian. Alright, that can do something. The only problem is this Yveltal is plus, this Lunala is +1. Okay, how can I beat this? In Sacred Sword, if he clicks Moongeist, I have a shot. Alright. Who's the threat here? Could be Lunala? Do I be aggressive with Victini and go for another V-Create is the question. I think I can. Sacred Sword and Incin picks up. I know that. Unless he triggers. So here's what we're gonna do. We're still gonna be aggressive. I'm just gonna be aggressive here. I have no fear. Sacred Sword here. This should just pick up the Incin. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That protect should just give me the game, honestly. Yeah, that's it. Whew. Okay. Alright, so one misplay was I should have swapped into Zacian in the Yveltal that previous turn. It was an easy swap, right? But I had some other ideas. But now we're honestly just okay. Now we can just click V-Create here. And after a really bad turn 1, we pulled this out. Alright. Positioning, very important. VGC, right? Even after a bad turn 1, you still play through it and you still find ways out, right? There it is. Goodbye, Lunala. And this is why you have Zacian on Trick Room teams. Because you have a fast mode. Okay. Well played, Antoine. Well, we played just a little bit better later on. Alright, bro. Okay, this is how you know we're on casuals. There's 3 restricteds. Okay. There's Eternatus, Calyrex, Zacian. Sadly, I think this is just someone's like in-game team, right? Okay, we'll play it. You never know. There might be like some crazy strat. Listen, I will never put anything past Japan. Okay? Alright, after the teams they come with, I will never put it past them. But, alright, so Zacian, Calyrex, Ice Rider, not Shadow Rider, but Ice Rider. Does the Articuno have Tailwind? Alright, I know there's 2 Pokemon over there have Speed Boost, so that's always not great either. How in the world do I want to play this? Victini actually looks great here. Holy cow, wait, 1, 2... There's 5 fire weaknesses here. There is 5 fire weaknesses here. Okay. I just want you to know that. There's 5 fire weaknesses here. Wait, Groudon? Victini Groudon with like Zacian and Lunala in the back looks actually really nice. I didn't want to bring Yveltal until like double ice. Okay. But yeah. We'll try this. That's a very interesting team. Interesting. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I figured he might try this, right? Okay, what's stopping like Rock Slide? V-Create shenanigans. Like, that's my thing. What's stopping like Rock Slide stuff? Does he max? Does he actually max? Alright, we'll V-Create over here. We could trick him. I don't think we need to. I'll go for Rock Slide. I will go for Rock Slide. Let's see what he does. There has to be a max here. You can't just lead these two and just not max. Right? You have to like do something. I'm not gonna max yet. I wanna see what he does. That being said, he can change the weather. Bro, why? There's no boost. What's taking the Rock Slide? Don't tell me it's like Sash Articuno with Tailwind. That doesn't want to take a Rock Slide. Okay. Alright. So if you brought these three, that means there's... You didn't bring one of your restricted. That means you only brought one restricted. Alright, bro. And this one was... This is 100% someone's in-game team. No. We're gonna play another one after this. Okay. Thankfully, I don't have to do too many of these. Alright. Once the weekend's over, we're gonna jump on the ranks though. Okay, there's that thing again. Ooh, well that cannot max. Unfortunately for our opponent. That being said, I think this is a pretty good time to go for Trick Room. Because he has to max that bug. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that. What do I have? Lunala, right? And Zacian, technically. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay. You click the dig button. Okay. Interesting. Eternal Beam. That's gonna do a chunk. Alright, this is how you know you're playing cash. Oh man, Okay, well thankfully you can't use that. Alright, nice damage, man. I love it. Okay. A lot of damage. Alright, here's the TR. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, he got a speed boost. Alright, we're gonna click Protect here, and we're just gonna click, I'm just gonna click, I could click Fire Punch. Let's just click Rock Slide. Okay. Protect here. Alright. Of course, because he digged. Alright. Eternatus, you had your chance. Okay. Come on, at least bring the other three restricteds. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Speed boost. Yeah, we're just gonna hear this thing and click the Fire Punch button. Alright, is he gonna let me do it? Oh wow, he's gonna let me do it. Alright, we get to max Victini for the heck of it. Yeah, we're gonna play one more. We're gonna play one more. And look at Victini, looks so happy. Oh wow, the V glows with the fire. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is the one thing about Series 13 that's kind of cool. Like, if there's ever a chance to try and use these mythicals, now is the only time, right? Because they're probably, I mean, I'll never say never, but they'll likely never be legal again. Alright? So I'm just gonna try and enjoy the format as much as I can. quadruple 6. Okay. It's a little scary. Anyway. Alright, so a Sun team with Raikou on it, with Calyrex and Zacian. Okay. And there's an Indeedee. Okay, Indeedee Calyrex is a thing. Alright. Raikou's pretty good, man. Gotta say. I would not sleep on it. That being said, Groudon Yveltal looks kind of cool here. Like if he leads Charizard, right? How can I play this? Like trick him on Victini. I'll do that. Yeah, I think I will do something like that. I will Trick Room. And then we'll bring the Yveltal, I guess, in the back. Yveltal does really good against a lot of what he has. Do I bring Lunala to a Calyrex-Shadow Rider Indeedee game? I don't know if I do. I do want to bring Zacian, though. Venusaur is not bad either. Actually, Venusaur kind of struggles. Just go here. Alright, Lunala, you had your chance. I can bring it, right? I can. It's just, you know, like Venusaur would be a good partner with it. But yeah, we're leaving Lunala on the bench. It all depends on the matchup. Alright, but what do we got? Mr. Quadruple 6. Is this Charizard on the... It's Raikou Groudon. Okay, that's very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Alright, which Groudon goes first? Okay, we have the faster Groudon, so that's one thing to note. They have a faster Raikou. Now, is this Scarf Bulldoze is my question. Is this Scarf Bulldoze? I can honestly just click Final Gambit and just click Precipice Blades and be done with it. Right? I can do that. Who's to say I wouldn't do it? I think I should, right? Because what does he bring in? Charizard? Then I just max Groudon. Bro, I'm doing it. The problem is, the Raikou is faster. I think I do it. I'm gonna do it. Enjoy. Let's see. Okay, you have to switch that, right? This is 100% Charizard. Calyrex! He's maxing, isn't he? Are you maxing the Dawn? No, he's not. Oh, that's just a free kill. Alright, goodbye. Okay. Thanks for the Groudon. This is a single target P-Blaze. Groudon, please put on your glasses. Groudon? Okay, good. Alright, is this Sash? Doesn't matter. Okay. Now we have this thing. Yeah, now we just Airstream and make Groudon like super fast. The question is, do you have Charizard? Alright, what is this? Zacian. Okay, but that doesn't want to take a P-Blades though. You know what I'm saying? I think he has to like max Calyrex here. Yeah. Like, oh, I can't click the Tailwind button. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do it. I think he just like clicks Astro. Nah. I mean, I can just max Groudon technically. Like, I don't need to max Yveltal here. Right? I can just click Tailwind, and then what do I have? I have Lunala. No, I mean, I have my own Zacian. And then I can just max next turn, and then I'm okay. So we'll go for Tailwind here, and we're just gonna keep clicking P-Blades. What do you got? Giga Drain. I have a Assault Vest. Okay. You better hope you're double upping up on this Groudon here. Ooh, that's gonna kill my Yveltal. Alright. Good move. But if Groudon puts on his glasses and lands his P-Blades, this game's over. And Groudon does. Alright, well. I mean, the Zacian does live, but again, look, we have Lunala in the back. And I don't like my opponent's chances from here. Oh wait, I mean we have Zacian in the back. Never mind. Never mind. We did not bring Lunala. We didn't have to. Oh, it's Raikou. Okay. All right. So we target Zacian every day of the week, 100%. And he has to max Raikou, which we don't really care about. So honestly, we just click the protect button. Yeah, I mean, we can be aggressive. I don't think it matters a whole lot. But yeah. Is it more optimal to attack? My question. Okay. Can just Sacred Sword this thing. Can't even play rough it. And he's gonna max. I mean, do I really care? No, I don't. I'm just gonna click this every day of the week over here. Like, he can hit my Groudon, but like, it doesn't matter. Alright, here's the max. And we max first. It's a slow Raikou. Okay. Dude, I think I maxed Groudon like almost all the games here. With the Assault Vest. I mean, Assault Vest Groudon's really, really good. So is the other items on Groudon, but yeah. I do miss, but again, that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, okay. Unless he crits me, that's bad. So as long as he doesn't crit me, we should be okay. Alright. I did a lot of damage, honestly, but we'll be okay now. Okay, he clicked Weather Ball. See, if he clicked that into Groudon, that would have been good. But he clicked it into Zacian. Alright. And the thing is, we're a faster Groudon, so... yeah. So honestly, now all I have to do is just chip the Raikou and then Groudon just cleans up, right? Technically. Ideally. But that was a lot of damage with the Behemoth Blade. I mean, with the, yeah, it was a lot of damage, but I think we'll be okay now. So, I think we still chip it. The thing is, like, yeah, no, we still chip this. Because we're faster. Like, for some reason, my Groudon is faster. Okay, Sacred Sword here, and then we just end things, right? I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, he has to max the Raikou, but it's not gonna live. Oh, he's going for the crit here. Oh, nice try, but no max. So that's it. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. All right. Interesting set of battles. I guess the first two were pretty good. Third one was like, eh. This one was like, okay. What's going on, guys? So I decided to re-edit this part of the video because, again, if you watch the previous one where 3 of the rentals weren't working, right? Because of a few issues, right? But now this is a working rental. So again, everything is pretty much the same. I just made sure that it was eligible to be played on ranked. We have the correct battle symbol on Victini. And this is the actual Victini that we use on this team. I remember I was testing a couple different Victinis at the time, but this is the one that I want. And this was also the one that was used in the video, right? So now that the rental works, so now give this one a go. And again, you know, have fun with it. It's still a really, really good team, you know, with Victini, Groudon, and Yveltal. Those 3 carry the weight of the team, and then Zacian does what it needs to do. You know, Venusaur and Lunala will have their chances, right? You know, if you just play like multiple rain teams like Kyogre stuff, I think Venusaur is very, very handy to beat. But of course, Lunala can come in certain matches. We tried to bring it. It just, you know, the game was already decided before it could really do anything. But yeah, give this one a go. Let me know how you do. And again, it should work. I've tried it. But yeah, we'll be back with the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good night.